What's going on, guys? It's WeeFinney here, and today's going to be a little bit of a different video. As you can see, I'm on a different account. I'll explain that in a minute. I was reached out to by one of my subscribers, and he asked, would I be up for any video ideas? And I was like, if you've got some, sure, just tell me what you're thinking. And he said, why don't you do account reviews, like I did with the UN accounts. And I think it will work better for Bleach because, everybody will have different teams. Not everybody will have the same characters. And, in UN, it was always the very recent ninjas. And it was just obviously whoever stacked them harder, whoever spent more money on that game. Whereas in this, you'll only see top tier teams if they're a huge wheel or they've spent 2 or 3 years on this game. So, and even at that, they might not even be at the top still. So I asked about who could borrow me an account just to do the video on, and Levy from the Discord chats. Some people may know who he is, but some of you might not. But he decided to let me use his account just to show off, just to do like a starter, and then hopefully if you like this type of video, I'll ask about, see who else is willing to let me log on and show off their account and what stats they've got. So hopefully it goes well, and I suppose I'll jump into it. So as you can see, level 159, 4 RI. You could probably RI again if he wants to for the last one. I think it goes up to 5, doesn't it? I can't remember. It's been a long ass time since I reincarnated. Yeah, so he can go to the 5th one if he wants to, but I don't think he's willing to. I think he's just going to sit here for a while until he stacks a bit more. As you can see, he's 6.4 mil, almost 6.5. His BP ranking is... Oh shit, so he's got Rookie in his team, or in his server, so he does, and Chichico or Chico or whatever you pronounce his name. So 4th is not bad. Like, it says he's VIP 10, but Levy got this account given to him like way ages ago, and he's free to play, so he is. So ever since that, he's literally not spent a penny on this. So it's literally just been sat through grinding and just stacking all his characters. So 6.6 is highest, so obviously it's a bit of exchanging and shuffling. It's got him to the 6.6, which is not too bad. Ryatsu levels 117. I think he saves each level and then finish it off, which is still not too bad. It's pretty nice high level, so it is. Once you get past the level 100, the silver usage is just too crazy. It's just too much. You need to stack for a couple of weeks before you can get a level. He is level 69 in Shinigami Academy, almost level 70. I don't want to use any of the items because I don't know if he's stacking them for some reason or if he likes to use them in bulk or what's going on, but 69 is still a pretty nice level. He could probably clear 70 and then get on to 71, maybe even 72 with a bit of luck. So that's pretty nice. Let's go down the list. We'll show off the formation. So as you can see, he has Tensa Zangetsu, and we'll see. Hopefully this loads pretty fast. My internet's being slow because of the storm. But as you can see, he has Hikifune, Shinsogen, the main character, Mugetsu, and TSI. So Tensa Zangetsu fits well for his team, considering he has, TSI and Mugetsu. So let's have a look at the partners and see what he's packing. He did tell me his Mugetsu is the best stacked character in his team. So it'll be nice to see what their stats are and stuff. My internet is getting soaked up here. So let's see, main character upgraded to the Fire Lord set, you know, just for the extra BP and stuff like that there. You don't really care for the main character until you're doing bonds. I realized that a while back, or a couple of weeks ago, when I was trying to do bonds for Toshiro. As you can see, he's got the 120, I think that's upgraded, and 140 sets on his main character, you know, for that extra, you know, boost of BP and stuff and stats. Evolution at the purple tier, damn. Okay. So he's slowly but surely upgrading these, and then that's probably where a lot of the BPs came from, you know, just from the free boosts that you get from Evolution. It's not much to start with, but it starts getting better, so it does. So that's pretty nice for a main character. Does it tell us here? So it doesn't have much of the Hogugu stones on them, which is fair enough. Has shitty, I think that's tier 7 and a bunch of tier 5s. And a Christmas Ukiora module. So, you know, obviously it's just a fake BP from a bunch of stuff, you know, what he's fired on. Hikifune is the next one. Got that Dark Rune set. You know, for the speed buff. What's the speed of? Just under 500k. Not the fastest Hikifune, but it's not stacked, because he's stacked obviously on his Megetsu. So, you know, he's got it modified tier 5, you know, for that extra crit rate. Got the speed bonuses. Being killed for the tier 6 one, and restores all enemies fury to 100. That will come in useful once he goes towards that. And then obviously when you're being attacked, you have a 20% chance to recover fury by 30 points, which is still nice, you know. But I suppose at this tier of the game, you know, his Hikifune either gets one-shotted or, you know, is left with very little HP to recover enough fury. Has the 120 advanced sets and 140 stamina sets, you know, get as much HP as possible. So let's really look at it. So 575k HP, 490k speed, strategy attack 360k. Not the strongest, but you have to remember it is a, you know, a red character. Obviously orange characters will be a lot higher with growth rates and stuff. So still pretty decent for a Hikifune that's not fully stacked. Hit rate's at 278. A nice crit rate, 99. Oof. I would hope this, you know, you could get it to 100, but I doubt it. I think that might be the max, because that would trigger me just having 99. Break defense 101, counter 91, dodge 92, just for the trolls, and a bit of block for 25. Combo rate's 13. Obviously, like the combo rate is very hard to come by at the moment. You know, ones that I've noticed with decent combo rate is the likes of Retsu, Unohano and stuff. You know, the yellow character, because she has, I think it's like 25% when you finish her Evo. So 13 still not too bad. Move on to Berserk. Have we looked at Evolution's complete in Hiki. We'll move on to the Hogugu stones later to see properly what he's packing on everybody. So Berserk Renji, sitting with 4 or 2 pieces. Or no, is he using Berserk Renji? No, he's not using Berserk Renji. My bad. He's using Mugetsu. So this is what he is packing. So obviously on the 6 set, since it's the stacked one, on the Azura set, which is fucking powerful, 64k infused, and then 76 just normal. That's pretty crazy. And then obviously highest max level, level 5 reincarnation. You got that 2.4 mil, almost 2.5 HP, and 1 mil physical. So he can take a punch or two and dash it back out. You know, just be like, you want to hit me? Nah. Boom, fucking slaps everybody. Strategy attack just for the main, it's more for the strategy defense, you know, 367k, it's still pretty decent. Speed over the 1 mil mark, holy lord. That's pretty nice for an assaulter, and an old assaulter as well. You know, most of these assaulters like HVI and stuff, you know, you could probably give 1 mil speed pretty easy, but Mugetsu only has a 4.6 agility growth rate, so to have a mil on it is pretty nice. His crit rate's pretty high. Mugetsu is a crit type, you know, character. 104, break defense 108, counter 93. I think he's got T1 on it. Yeah, so he has T1, and I think he has just over the extra bit of Fury, just so if people want to fucking take off Fury reduct and stuff, he won't have to worry about that. So that is a pretty stacked character. Accessories, 120 Soul Destroyer sets. So he does get all those 2-piece bonuses, all level 100 as well, so you'll get the max out of them. What's that? Strength, near 10k bonus. What's the agility like? Agility's near 10k as well. Damn, that is some set, so it is. Obviously got the full mods on him, you know. Last mod gives damage rate, tier 6. Oh, most of his is damage rate, I'm only noticing. Damn. So there you go, you get, what's that, 38% damage rate. So he does pack a punch, and a real hefty punch at that. Shinso Gin, he probably has for the Fury regain. Got him on tier 5, almost tier 6. Immune to forbid skills, that would be pretty nice, you know. Stops the counter Fury going off, and then bonus increase on keto speed. I'm not too sure if that adds to the Sikifune as well, or if it's only Shinso, but I would like to think that it adds to all the keto users, so that would be your support. But he's packing the Fire Lord set, you know, bunch of level, what's that, level 11, few level 9s as well, and T1 as well, I think, by the looks of things, which is not bad. So it means Mugetsu goes, and then a Shinso goes and recovers that HP, or the Fury, sorry. 600k HP, 500k speeds, not bad. What was the Sikifune? Just under the 500k mark. So maybe he's purposely making Shinso faster, just to help out his Mugetsu. Crit rate 95, break defense 93, counter 61. So still get a bit to upgrade on his counter, but obviously he'll do that over time. So nothing to worry about there. Accessories, 120 sets, level 100 sets. What's that? That's a Spirit Forged 100 set, and then just normal 100 sets here. Just not bad. Evolutions max. What was I thinking? Evolutions max. So we're moving on to his Vanguard, which is TSI. You know, got that Dark Sword set. So he does. Level 11 strengths. The wisdom's a bit slacking, but I'm probably guessing, yeah, most of his wisdom is going on to his Mugetsu, so probably once Mugetsu gets completely stacked, it'll start swapping onto his TSI, and then slowly but surely upgrade his HP and stats a bit more. Got him to tier 5, tier 6, all allies have 15% chance to immune Fury reduct. That would be a pretty nice stat to have, and then obviously his final modify, you know, immune to deducting Fury, so nobody can touch his Fury, which would be nice to have. 1.6 mil, not the greatest HP for a Vanguard, but still pretty high. Physical attack 484k, pretty nice. Obviously once he's finished fully stacking out Mugetsu, he'll probably move on to True Shikai, since it works with Tensa Zangetsu, and then just start maxing him out. Crit rate 96, break defense 99, block 103, counter 87, dodge 57. So pretty nice overall stat bonus here. Speed 280k. I'm actually surprised at that, because I would have thought it would have been lower, but maybe I'm just daydreaming about that. So it's not too bad. Accessories, got the 140 sets, Spirit Forged 110, or sorry, 100 even, and a Spirit Forged 120 set, give them the extra bonuses. Evolutions max. Oh yeah, evolutions max, so don't have to worry about that. So not bad. Let me see this Zanpakuto even. So Tensei Zangetsu, don't think he has anybody else. Well, he has Senborn Sakura, but the Tensei works better with Mugetsu and TSI. His 4 to 5's all 100, so he's got it completely maxed. So gets the extra crit damage 100% and increased defense by 10% at the end of each round. I'm not too sure how much this stacks, but I'm sure, you know, it does stack for a good amount. So you'll be seeing a lot of those 5 damages coming his way. So that is pretty nice team. Just look at that, the final parts like stones and stuff like this here. So obviously the main doesn't need much. Hikifune is slacking a bit, but at least it's got purples and a few golds. Mugetsu, this is where it's all at. So he's got 3 golds, Godspeed, attacking speed even, perfect speed, perfect physical attack, keto attack and speed and damage rate. So you know, you can still get a good amount of stats off leveling these, but I'm sure it just eats away at every material it gets from here. So it'll be a while before, you know, he stops getting VP from just stacking his Mugetsu. Trishiki Ichigo got a few golds. Pity he doesn't have the gold HP or even a red HP. That would be nice to have. Shinsogen, bunch of purples and the gold. Overall, not too bad. You know, he's probably just getting the golds free from here and then just firing them onto his characters and whatever. Let's see, modified partner don't really need. No exclusive skills. So let's see what the exclusive skills in everybody's looking like. Main character 5, you know, just a bit of free BP. Hikifune is at 0. Mugetsu's at 65, so he's 5 away from his exclusive, which is attack all, growth rate 190, 10% chance to cast 50% mutilate on a random enemy for 1 round. Sacrifice 80% avoid injury rate to increase own attack by 50% for 1 round. So once he skills, it would be real nice if he can attack straight after and he doesn't die because of the avoid injury rate and stuff like that there with his exclusive. So it would be interesting to see if he did have the exclusive, but you know, what's that, 900, so it's about 6k to get it, those last 5 levels. So a real crazy grind. Hopefully he gets the exclusive from Void. Shinsogen's level 2, Trishiki Ichigo's level 0. So obviously once he either gets him to 70 or 100, and then he'll move on to one of his other characters. That is a truly stacked Mugetsu, so it is. Let's see, King of Hollow Souls. Let's check out the stars. Obviously main character. Okay, main character is 6 active, or the first star completed. That's probably because it's one of the easiest to complete. So it is, you know, Hikifune has it complete, Shinso has it complete, Mugetsu has it complete, and TSI has it complete. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to stack. Hiki has 2 activated and 2 almost fully complete, which is not bad. Mugetsu's got them all cleared, so he does. Shinsogen has 2 cleared, and you know, the rest is nicely spread. And TSI has 4 activated and almost the Totem one fully activated. So obviously it looks kind of clear from this, you know, once his Mugetsu's finished with stacked and stuff, then he's going to move on to his TSI. So you know, I'll be looking forward to that whenever he posts pictures on, you know, how how strong he'll be moving on with that there. Bonds. I don't think much people would want to know the bonds. Let me see. Tushiro, activated for the physical attack and stuff. Damage rate, level 30. Being attacked have a 15% chance to get advanced invincibility, which is nice. Level 30. Increased damage rate of attack of enemy Ghostblade character. Wait, what? How does that work? I'm not too sure how that. What? Increase the damage rate. Oh, right. I was getting something messed up there. I thought you were increasing the opposite team's damage there for a second. I was about to trip out, but it's the amount of damage you do on a Ghostblade character. Level 20. So, you know, once he gets up to level 30, he can obviously move on to the likes of TSI's, Bonds, or Shinso's, or Hikifuni's, whoever's more the worth. So you can see, kind of spread out here. You could probably get everybody else's, but obviously 4 sacrifice for Ichigo, and then the rest are for the other guys. So, well, obviously bonds are crap to look at. Mod souls, let's see. I'll do this 5 chance. Oh, he doesn't have Shinigami Agent, forgot, so he can only do 1 every 10. So he's got that Batman at level 90. Oh, that's crazy. So what's that? 25k stamina, 6k speed, bunch of physical defense, or strategy defense and physical attack. It's pretty nice. Let me see. What do you need for Holmes? Level 90. So he's cleared as Batman. So he just has to move on to the Shakuragiri's, or whatever way you pronounce that fucking craziness. So as you can see, he's still got a while before you can get the Holmes mod, but he is close, which is nice to know. He is close, so hopefully you can get that in the next couple of months, and that'd be nice to see. Obviously, once you get Holmes, the boost is just crazy, so it is. CSB, is it finished? No, it's. Oh yeah, it is finished. He's on EU server, so that's why it's finished. Tour shop, claim that for him because I'm nice. I don't even know how much Suchi has saved up. 480, so he must have just recently upgraded something. You can see he's got a bunch of stuff stacked. A bunch of Inferno stones. What's that? 4k? So it is 4,200, which is about halfway to the Eisen. So obviously, maybe when he gets the 10k for Eisen, he might pick up the Eisen and swap all the stuff onto Eisen, and then, you know, it'll turn that stacked Mugetsu to a stacked Eisen, which would be very nice to see. He's got if he sold all this crap, he could probably get a bunch of silver. Can't use the Soul of Conquest because of, you know, obviously the stacked TSI, or not TSI, Tensei Getsu. I would use the Soul of Conquest on like fucking Wabisuke or something just for the memes, you know, just level that shit up. But yeah, as you can see, it is a very stacked account, so it is, or well, stacked Mugetsu, almost 3 mil, so about a third of the BP is just the Mugetsu, so it is, and then obviously the rest is split up for the mills, so pretty nice. Obviously he's got a few random characters just sitting about. He did have a Nozarashi, and it was extremely stacked, so it was. But he did get the... Or no, this is the wrong account, my bad. Or no, yeah, he must have had Nozarashi on this account, and then he swapped it for the TSI during Ultimate Battle Power. So, you know, he took up the good part of the TSI showing up for Ultimate Battle Power, and then obviously turned it into a good boost. So, you know, once he starts finishing up the stacks on the Getsu, then he can move on to TSI and then fully use the bonus from Tensei Getsu. So hopefully you enjoy these type of videos. I can't I can't think of what I've missed. Maybe treasures. You know, what's that? Level 8, bunch of level 5s, I think. Yeah. WeeFinney's got an 8, 11, 5s. Mugetsu. Can use the 12s. 9, 11 is that? Yeah. Obviously, he can't get tier 13s, so he can just get, you know, the free Hogus that come from all these random quests. Shinso, 10s, 6s, 9s. What's this? 9, 8s, 8 and 5. Yeah, so, you know, he can't go, right, I want to get a tier 13, buy that, boom, 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 and that's him. Obviously, he has to hope that special anniversary events come out and give away free tier Hogus, and then, you know, upgrade from there, or save and then get the free tier 12 from here. But, you know, that is a lot of grinding, so that would be, you know, a lot of grinding from, you know, with his Mugetsu and stuff. But so hopefully we can see where he'll go from here. You know, some of you may be in his cross server battle, you're just like, oh, I think I know how to beat him, or damn, he's much further ahead than I am. So, you know, these type of videos I like because it gives that incentive to try and be competitive, because you might come across an account that I've reviewed and you're like, wait, that's that guy in CSB, keeps blocking me, how do I beat him? You watch the video, see his stats, you're like, right, this is what I have to work towards. Keeps that competitiveness when people are fighting in this game, which I think is pretty nice. Hopefully you like these type of videos. Obviously this is the first video I've done. I tried to do another account review, but the video got corrupted, so I lost that footage, so I'll have to redo it. But this is technically the first, you know, you will see. So hopefully you know, like what I'm showing. If you think I've missed anything out that you would want to know, just fire in the comments, and then obviously for next time I'll hopefully remember and, you know, point it out and show you guys. But other than that, I can't really think anything else to show off. I don't think he's in any of the Tournament of Thrones. He would be in the Master Reincarnation. Let's see. It doesn't show up. I think he doesn't submit because he knows he wouldn't be able to get into the top 8. What's his top 8? 13 mil, is that? Yeah, so that's half his BP. So, you know, obviously there isn't much to show with cross server being battle, you know, or down. I can't really show off any of his fights. He's stuck in 4th. I'll fight 5th and see what it's like, you know, just to show off what his team is. Hopefully 5th isn't trash and then he gets one-shotted. So obviously he'll be faster. Tensa goes off. Mugetsu probably just destroys the rest. Yeah, so that's a lot of damage being dealt out with that Mugetsu. And then obviously you can't touch these guys because they're a couple of mil ahead of him. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. The next account I'll be doing will probably be shoes from 10 Skills Discord. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. And then after that, hopefully some other people might volunteer and fire their account my way, and then I can show them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.